All right, I am Brody.
I'm Jordan.
We are two dudesiac. We are back. So the way we're gonna do it now is it's gonna be five main topics that we just kind of talk about and flush through, just big things that we thought would be fun to discuss. I had them approved by Jordan in HR, so we should be
Yes, of
good.
course.
All right, Jordan. I pose you this question: top anime with manga worth reading. Your first
Um,
topic.
so for a long time, I was not very much into manga. Mostly off of your recommendation, I got into Prison School after watching the anime. I still love that show, and I keep up with it as much as I can.
Mm.
But I've now veered off and started completely reading manga, and so now I'm into Tokyo Ghoul. Is the only one that I've seen the anime for, and it starts off the first 12 episodes, first season. The manga it sticks really close to the manga. But with Tokyo Ghoul Route A, when that came out, it just took what the manga did and just threw it out the freaking window.
Oh,
So the manga is actually much better than the show, and then it continues on very far ahead, and it seems like it's gonna come to an end really soon. But
Hmm.
the manga, I haven't read it for you because I'm so lost if I keep reading it weekly.
yeah. I'll admit, like, I told you how I felt about Tokyo Ghoul the anime.
Yeah.
Like the gurgling, like being forced to swallow human meat and like growling stomach as you devour it and sloshing sounds was way too much for me because apparently my trigger is cannibalism and I can't handle that. But I am kind of really open to the manga because there are no sound effects.
Besides, like, writing.
Yeah, like I think I'm okay with watching a girl chew into a guy's shoulder, but if it's animated, I kind of have to imagine what it feels like, and that doesn't sound so great. So I'm open to that, But like going back to Prison School though, if like for people who don't know, Prison School was a summer 2015 anime that really took the world by storm.
Was that really last summer?
That was last summer.
Oh God.
Yeah, and damn, was it good. But the end of the show ends only about a third into where the manga is now.
Yeah.
So they have enough to do like two more seasons. So who knows when that's getting another one. So I personally also recommend Prison School because if you love the first season of Prison School, it goes into places man has never gone before with the second arc, which is incredible when they're all in prison and things get real kinky. What's the theme, Jordan, of the next arc? You know what it is.
The Ouroboros.
The Ouroboros 69. So, yeah, definitely recommend Prison School. Let's do a couple more. All right. For a show we both saw, Akame got killed. You haven't read this, though.
No, I'm waiting to binge on it.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for it's done so I don't have to, like, sit there and wait months or weeks for a fucking show.
All right. And again, for people who don't know, Akame got killed was a summer 2014 anime that was about assassins in some really fucked up medieval world that's just everyone gets tortured and raped in every single episode, but it's also light and cheery, Not a totally challenged show, but still cool.
A lot of gore.
Lots of gore. Yeah, I don't think they really understood what they were doing, but the manga is good. It picks up kind of like 2/3 of the way into where the show goes, and expands and pushes back the ending. Now the anime goes with its own original ending, like Full Metal Alchemist, and I think it's kind of interesting where the manga's going now. It's going to be ending soon, so if anyone wants to get into it, now's the time.
Do you think there would be a revamp of Akame ga Kill with the true ending, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood did?
I don't think there's any way it was popular enough
Yeah, that's
for
true.
that. Yeah, like Full Metal Alchemist is still like number one on my anime list.
Yeah, it's my absolute favorite. I've never found anything to truly trump it.
Yeah, see, that's why I can afford to get a remaster. And then even for that show, it's like Funimation had to drop the rights to Brotherhood
Really?
because it wasn't selling consistently enough for them to just indefinitely have it. Like Full Metal Alchemist, the first season.
Yeah.
So
Brotherhood is so much better than Full Metal Alchemist.
So if you want to see where Akame ga Kill can go and some more creative liberty with the ending, I'd definitely go read the manga because it's wrapping up right about now. I will not comment for Jordan's sake about how the two endings compare.
Yeah.
I think he intends to watch it.
Or read it.
All right, what else we got? We both saw Attack on Titan.
Yep. I don't know if I'll pick up that manga.
Mm.
The show was really good. I don't know I've heard that the manga kind of drops the ball a little bit.
All right. So, for everyone who knows Attack on Titan, if you are listening to this, you most definitely do. But Attack on Titan kind of ends on a cliffhanger and just leaves you for granted. You know, it's been 3 years, and people who haven't read the manga have just been sitting here wondering, like, why the fuck is there a Titan in the wall? Like, are we just gonna not discuss this? Are you just gonna keep pushing back season 2? Fine. So most of us broke and went on the Crunchyroll app and read all the monthly chapters. That show or that series doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon, but it does cover a lot of material and goes to like whole new crazy places. What Jordan was kind of hearing though is there's kind of this really long arc where it stops being about Titans and starts being about politics.
Oh, politics.
Which is not what people go to Attack on Titan for. Like, there's literally like maybe 10-month period.
I'm here to see a fruitless effort here.
Yeah, where like the only Titans you see are in flashbacks. That's it.
That sounds awful.
It was painful. I was there for it. I endured, but you know, it was still cool. It might be cool in anime because they can speed it up a little bit and you know make it visually interesting. So that I recommend it. Jordan's wary.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch. I think I'll just leave that one to the anime that will never be released.
Yeah, he's just gotta watch what the masses are saying. All right, I got two that he hasn't read either, but we both saw Nisekoi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that done or is that still going?
It's over. It ended.
Oh, I'm probably gonna read that now.
I remember sitting on the keg line at work reading the last chapter of Nisekoi and being like, "Holy shit! They actually ended it." After 220 chapters and like 9 women in his harem, you know, they actually ended it.
I'm curious if it'll end like an actual harem would, or is there a decision? Now, don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna ruin it for
you. I'm
you.
gonna end up reading this now.
There's girls you don't even know about.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You should read it, dude. It was like, you remember what we did last fall when I discovered Prison School and got you to read it? We both binged in like 3 days. We didn't do any homework. We didn't do anything. It was actually kind of painful, but like masochistically painful. Like we loved it so much. What is it? The mastodon masochist. What is it called?
Oh, the Massiphant.
The Massiphant. Andre the Massiphant. That was us. Yeah. But that I had the same shit happen with Nisekoi that semester. It was a good manga. Goes off on a really long tangent. But if you're kind of just into it for the whole harem part and you're not actually just sitting there like clicking your watch wondering when he's going to start sinking some of these ships, you can enjoy it. It does end. It's not that long.
I love harems.
Yeah.
So I love Nisekoi. I haven't watched it in a while. Maybe I'll rewatch it. But I don't like hopping into something that I know is not done.
Mm-hmm. That's tough.
And it's so weird since like Crunchyroll's app is hit or miss on whether or not the show will be or the manga's done or not.
That is the perfect segue into our last one, Berserk. You know what Berserk is.
I know what it is. I'm not interested in that show or manga.
Like, really?
It never caught my eye.
Whatever, dude.
It's just been sitting there, and I probably won't watch it.
I've got the movies, which are the whole 25 series thing, 25 episode thing, and 3 movies. I'm probably going to make you watch it with me someday. But it's amazing. It's an incredible story. It's what Akame ga Kill wants to be, where it has the blend between, like, it has moments of happiness, but then moments of extreme darkness. But I feel like the guy who makes it was mature enough to actually do the extreme darkness.
Ah, he went for broke.
Yeah, like, it's got some of the most traumatizing, like, 2-panel spreads of just, like, horror images that you can't get out of your mind. But at the same time, it's awesome. It's my top-rated manga series that I have right now. 10 out of 10 for me. It's incredible. Everyone who's read it will say that.
I want to hit you with a bit of a wild card here. Is the show A Jin? If you've seen that, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I know what it is.
It's completely CG'd, so I will never watch that anime. But I did find the manga on Crunchyroll. And it's actually pretty good. I actually really enjoyed that. At least for what I've read so far. I like that the protagonist is kind of cold. He's not like, oh, pity me, or he's just, it's crazy.
So he's not just, it's a different protagonist and kind of a different recommendation because you're actually telling people don't watch the anime.
If
But-
you can take CG anime,
Yeah.
more power to you. I cannot watch it. It just hurts me. Which is why if I ever got to Berserk, I probably wouldn't watch that recent season.
Yeah, no, the summer 2016 adaptation of Berserk, I don't know if I'd recommend it. I watched it every week and I enjoyed it mostly because I read the manga and wanted it to see it,
Yeah.
regardless of what happened, so I get that.
I cannot take CG.
Alrighty then.